Hello.
3.
Well, fellas.
2.
What happened last week?
3.
Just 3, 2,
2.
nothing.
3.
1.
Well,
Nothing.
we explored some caves. We saw a funny green goblin in a pit. Fought a ghost.
That green goblin was fucking dead.
And we found a little guy.
We saved a small
Little
person.
guy. Little guy be me.
The little guy would be the.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, it's me.
That's
We saved the man named
Oom.
Boom.
He's out of mana.
I am.
Yo, he's
We long rested.
Straight in it.
Still
We
out of
did.
mana.
Still always out of mana.
What?
Wait, we have mana?
Sorry, mana. I apologize.
Is now the time to do the random roll.
Yeah, you guys met up with saved him from a wraith who has connections to the Red Wizard of Thay. Defeated him, took your rest, and you have woken.
What is the random roll for?
For inspiration,
Oh,
whoever wins the D20, which looks like Josh, you have inspiration. Yavyre, you have de-inspiration.
I don't-
You are uninspired.
You
You
Nothing
had
happened.
too
You just
much
feel
to
like
drink
shit.
tonight, my
I
son.
apparently already.
How do I give myself inspiration?
So,
Got it. Never mind. I got it.
You
But
were
it's only for
unbound.
It
so
won't ever
therefore-
ask you
You
for
got
it, but when you, it's just that's a little indication, like, hey, you have it. Whenever you do
You can-
roll.
To re-roll any roll.
Mm-hmm.
Any roll.
Once a turn, right?
Any roll tonight.
No.
Or is it one
Any-
time?
Any
Busambo
roll.
has saved.
Once.
Busambo has saved
One
himself
time.
from death
Yes.
by re-rolling.
Yes, he has.
I also just need to say this. For
Wasn't it
anyone-
literally from a nat 1 to a nat 20?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I also should say this for anyone, just in case. The 2024 rules are technically you have to call inspiration before to give you advantage. That's dumb and stupid.
Yeah,
So
no,
using normal 5e rules.
I'm good with that. I
you can
like
just
the old
reroll.
one.
For
I like
Sorry.
the old one.
I like to move it.
For
move
what?
it.
The new
The
rule,
2024,
you have to announce you're going to use your inspiration before the roll.
and then it gives you advantage.
The old roll is like, oh fuck, can I reroll inspiration?
yeah, no, I like the old.
I like the old one because you see, like, oh, I fucked up.
I need help.
Yeah, because if we did the new rule, Chick would be dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Also, they
fellas,
already mutilated the feet in the same way, so
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I'd like to cheers us for this session.
Let me uncrisp.
you know, man, I'm not drinking this anymore.
Fair.
I'm already 2 shots.
Ooh, nice.
2 to 3 shots deep.
You want Gray? I gotta
Lord.
catch up.
Don't get drunk.
I'm not. I'm just gonna do this and the rest of my mixed drink, and I'm good.
Shotgun!
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Opa.
Devon,
Oh,
what
it's
you
not
drinking?
What?
Diet Dr. Perky.
Diet Dr. Help.
Dr.
Dr. Perky.
Dr. Perky.
Just
Fucking
It's
Food
just
Lion
Starbucks
brand
soda.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, also another important thing that happened last session. Chick got some Electrum stolen.
True.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
The
Also,
little-
I was
Someone
given
is
a
using the
overproduction
Electrum.
that I don't know.
We did also find a cloak of. Well, George found a cloak of protection.
And then
Alright.
gave
Combo
it
currently
to
has it.
Busambo, which doesn't know what it is.
No one knows what it is.
George
All
knows
right.
what it is.
So, you all finish your
We
long
wake up.
rest. Make sure you click on that button if you haven't. And You all
Damn
wake
well
up
I did.
in the middle of the dungeon, unsure what time it is, but you feel rested well enough to go into the dungeon again. I say you don't know what time it is because there's no light in here
Yeah,
outside
I
of your
think so.
torches and your campfire that you made.
I do believe that this was boarded up initially.
Oh yes, there was half of the door and then the other bed was propped up against
I
it.
look around
Right.
to see if anything.
I assume you
fucked
guys,
up out here.
tear it down and make
Yeah.
your way out.
Yep.
Where's
I
Zombo?
wanna
Put it
roll a
nicely
perception
to, like,
check
the
see if there's
side or
anything
some
fucked
I can
shit.
up.
barely hear you, Cody.
I said I want to see if there's anything fucked up. I want to roll a perception check, see if there's like a trap or like any creatures that moved through here in the middle of the night or something.
All right, make me that roll.
I'm really good at this, don't worry.
I help him. I am proficient.
All right, roll me one more time, Cody. All right.
I already rolled, dude. I already rolled. You can't help
yeah.
me after I did it.
As you walked
Alright,
out,
you
kind of
know-
like kneeled down. Yavyre is like trying to make like point. Oh, look at the tracks, and you slap his hand. I'm like, no, not important.
I sneeze on the dust.
Yeah, you sneeze on the tracks that may have been there, and just.
What?
And then I cough and like my ribs hurt. I'm like, ugh.
Alright.
I imagine my breathing feels cold right now.
I should probably not be going for it.
As you guys go up these staircases, you see another building, and the similar style is the one that the Wraith was in. But
God,
this
He's
door,
explaining. Stop moving for now.
Fair.
Okay.
it appears to be some sort of workshop. You see a bunch of tools that were left out that weren't stolen or, weren't part of a combat, are stringed along the walls of this building. And the door has a very large chain around it.
Could we take a closer look at it?
You may, yeah.
I walk up to the giant lock and I say, "Don't worry, I got this. You
Back
can do
up.
this."
I thought you were going to
Is
do
there
the
a law I
barbarian
can
thing.
These
look
hinges
through.
are melted like the ones before. As in, the wizards were attempting to keep the bandits from getting into their, these buildings, so they melted the locks.
Sad. Sure. The rogue boy.
Also, that's Gray. That's a crit.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, that's a check from Gray. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
Crit.
I saw Vex walk up to it, and I thought that was him doing it.
What the hell?
Well,
I fucking.
That's a bad sign.
I yanked the door. Yes.
That was actually me, by the way. I listened.
I don't like how much time
Alright.
Jordan has to take for this.
Well, he has to read about every room.
yeah. Hang on.
He does, yeah.
He has to read about the 7 fucking skeletons in the room. Fuck, what were their names? Yeah, the 18 morts in there.
Fucking Mort.
Alrighty.
Is that our Easter egg? What do we get if we find all the Morts?
I got a quick question before we start explaining this room, Jordan.
Yes.
Do I need to roll to see something that is in my vision, in my line of vision?
What do you mean?
Like, hypothetically, if I can see a token on the board, and it's in my line of vision.
Oh, that's
Let's-
see something.
Let's just don't worry about that right now.
Let's
Let's not worry about that at all right now, because something else is happening.
Paul,
My hypothetical. It's just a little hypothetical.
As you take the chains and just what the fuck? As you break the chains,
I'm fucking up. Big door.
Oh
Is that
fuck!
Mike Wazowski?
a creature swirls its head towards you and
Shumagorath.
begins to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Oh no.
Does anyone have the alert
the,
feed?
the spectator. Well, Greg did.
That's a beholder.
Does the spectator have the alert feed and wish to switch initiative with me?
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why am I back to Gwei 2? Hold up.
Make sure if you go to like your character sheet, Greg,
Yeah.
in the top right, there's like the 3 buttons,
Yeah.
the 3 little dots. Click that, click prototype token, make sure the token name there is set right.
Yep. So-
That token name is Yavyre.
Okay, then this one wasn't changed. You changed it after the fact. If it's already on the map, you have to change that token.
I see.
This token is named Yavyre.
No, it not.
Whatever he's rolling, it was rolling like great
Update.
too.
There we go.
It was just a little
Alright.
messed up, was all.
It's changed now.
All right. Well,
Just kill us.
as you kick this door down, you see a beholder-like creature whirl its head at you, and one of its eyes start to charge. And
Look. I got it. Our bad. Damn, he's dying.
He's got that persistent cough, baby.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that. Whew. And begins to cast a spell. So it's going to look at Yavyre, and he's going to cast a ray spell. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Look, I'm sorry, man. I'll shut the door back.
All right.
This is what
I'll do
happened.
my signature.
And Vex,
What's up?
need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
As 2 beams shoot out. The first beam, you're gonna duck under Yavyre, and the second beam is gonna hit Vex, who just turns around and goes, "Huh?" And will take
What?
19 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
I don't think that's a haul. Barbarians have D10
I'm getting
health.
real
hit
fucking
dice,
sick of
right?
things that float, I swear to God.
And then it's going to back up into a defensive position. And end his turn. Oh, I didn't even start combat. Wait. There we go.
Wow, we got surprise round?
Both of you were surprised, so it canceled out. Because no one did any checking. And the reaction was, oh!
Hey.
What's that?
All right. I'm going
Hey-ya!
to sprint to. I'm gonna run to here.
the fuck's happening outside?
I think a fight like this needs Dragon Guard.
I don't know.
You ran into the room, running past this. I guess I could describe a bit of the room now. I'll do it later. You pass by this glowing green cauldron in the middle. Past it in front of the specter. What are you to do?
With the green cauldron, or just me running in?
What are you doing? You walked in and you were like,
I'm trying to think. If I want to use what's it called? Action surge. So if I can push myself to right there with a sprint and then use action surge to attack him. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run to right there. And then
going to use your action to dash, and then your bonus action to, or I guess it's not really a bonus action, is it? It's just a thing that happens.
Your additional action.
Your feature to take an additional action.
And then I'm gonna do what Busambo does with people that hurt my friends. I'm gonna miss.
That will hit.
I'm gonna hit. Woo! With decent damage. Oh wait. I'm gonna do double roll because of the. Yeah, we're gonna use that first one.
Huh?
The what's it called? Ability that I have.
Savage Attacker.
Yeah, savage.
Oh,
attacker.
savage. Yeah.
You rolled max damage.
And 1d8.
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking it's a d6.
Yeah. And then, since I hit him, he's sapped, so the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
That just straight up is on hit? Damn.
It's my turn.
All right. It is your
Well,
turn.
I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself. I think. I don't actually did. Whatever.
That
And
is.
I'm going to move into here.
Wall.
That is not how I wanted to do that. And I'm going to cast Finger Guns, my cantrip, as a bonus action. Wait, is this guy dead?
No,
Like,
he's just in the,
he's just
in
great.
the dark.
He's in
Yeah,
the
he's-
dark.
Yeah, darkness. Damn.
Why does it say melee spell attack? That doesn't sound right. No, it is a simple ranged weapon. Why is the fucking website saying melee spell attack on the attack roll?
I'm
That's
assuming
weird.
that hits.
Weird.
1 second.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out real quick. With a range of 60 to 240 feet.
It's basically a gun,
So,
but
yeah.
there's something I need to make sure about that spell. I don't think it transferred over from D&D Beyond.
What?
So it's a bonus action to turn it on, to activate it. And then on your turn, you can make it turns your hands into a simple ranged weapon. And then you use that as an action. It's not a bonus action 2d6 damage. That would be broken. It's a bonus action to turn your hands into a simple ranged weapon. It's a 1 minute buff that is a bonus action to turn on.
Wait. Another thing. Are those both magic actions?
It's a bonus action.
Once a cantrip.
No, magic actions. You know, mage
finger
armor,
guns is
finger
a
gun.
cantrip.
Yeah, that's what I'm making sure. Well, magic action, that's different.
Oh.
So we'll know what Greg's saying is. I'm saying that's different. He's doing just because
Greg.
he can eat my cock and nuts. Never will you have another G name in this campaign again. I forbid it.
Campaign. Here's the deal. If I put a G name, you can just do double damage.
You
to
have
me as the
mentally
next character.
handicapped me in this campaign. I cannot say names properly.
So
You see what I'm saying? It's a bonus action to turn your hands into a gun for a minute.
gotcha. So then I could just use it, but it still shows it as a bonus action for a hit. So now that they're a thing, so my next turn I could use it as a bonus action.
I believe so.
No, on your next turn you can use it as an action.
But it's casting time. I'm so confused with finger guns.
The initial cast is a bonus action. The cast of the spell is turning your hands into a weapon that you can use.
Your hand
as a
counts
weapon.
as a simple ranged weapon. So you would have to use an action to use that simple ranged weapon.
It's like if the spell made a bow, the spell has the bonus action, the bow does not.
Yeah.
You know in Skyrim,
You're
like
essentially
those spells
conjuring a
that like
weapon.
spawn a magic weapon in your hands?
The Daedric weapons.
Well, that is my turn. Whatever.
Yeah, I realize that finger guns isn't that really good looking at it now.
It's 2d6 force damage.
That's fair. I just
That is still 2d6.
Force damage.
2d6 is not bad at all. That is great
More
sword
than my
damage.
Jinx
Okay.
weapon. Like,
yeah. So you basically this turn you buff yourself. You turn on magic armor and you pull out like a ready to shoot. Set in your turn. All right, Yavyre.
but. Ooh, alright, you know what? For now, I'm just in this corner. Alright. Then,
Nice corner.
thanks. I'm gonna throw some dice at him.
All right.
With. No, not with advantage. What the fuck? Normal.
That's not gonna hit.
Fuck.
That will miss as your dice hits the wall next to it. Hey, Vex, is your turn. I like to
25
think
feet,
it makes the stone
Oh, shit.
moving noise as you move.
What the fuck is your speed?
Bonus action 30. I've dashed.
Oh, you have bonus action dash? Damn. All right.
Everyone does?
No?
I used an action to dash. I'm bonus
Oh,
action
he
raging.
said no.
Oh, I thought you said bonus action to dash. I was like, what?
No, I said, and I used my bonus action, and I said I dashed. Because
Oh,
see.
he bonus
That's what I did.
action rage.
I was so curious.
Got you. I was confused by
Rage
that
is
too.
gone again.
Bye, Rage.
Why does it do this? This pisses me off.
Is it the token on the map or your actual token?
The effect, the actual effect.
Oh. I don't know.
Get deleted with tokenizer.
I got it. I got it fixed. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
All right, my turn?
George.
All right. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I can't do anything without spending actions.
All right.
That wording makes no sense, but
I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from Busambo and a con save from Vex.
I'm good at these.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right. So Vex, you were paralyzed, and Busambo, you were frightened.
What's frightened do?
You have to run away from it,
Okay.
I believe. I can look it up right quick just to verify, because I can't remember exactly.
If I remember correctly, they cannot.
Frightened creature has
walk
disadvantage on
towards
ability
it.
checks and attack rolls. While the source of fear is in sight, you cannot willingly move closer to the source of fear.
Ah.
Cannot willingly move closer, so could Busambo
Good.
theoretically just stay there?
Wait, hang on.
Yeah,
let me-
so I don't have to move.
Yeah, he.
That was a cool rage that I just used.
Cannot willingly move- yeah. You cannot willingly move any closer, and you have disadvantage basically anything while you see it.
What if I close my eyes? And just fight with my eyes closed.
Still disadvantage.
Then you'll still get disadvantage on your attack roll.
Still blind fighting.
If I,
That will
I do
end
not
its
see.
turn.
Ends up fucking striking Vex.
Alright, Busambo?
Okay, it's Busambo's turn.
Does he have to roll to get rid of fear? Or is that like the end of its
Yeah,
turn?
how does that work?
Read the spell. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn.
It
Oh,
just
I-
says the name.
It just says the
Oh,
feature.
really?
it just
I'm
says
sorry.
fear, right?
I
That's
forget
for
you
the
can't see
DM
what I
to-
can see. My bad. I'm my bad. The target can repeat the
Why
saving
don't
throw
you
at the.
fucking read, right? Sorry.
I'm just trying to explain anything, but go ahead. Busan, what you doing?
I was trying to listen to what he was trying to say.
Sorry. I'm just kidding.
fucking say it.
The target can
My mouth
repeat
is
the save throw at the end of its turn, with disadvantage if the spectator is visible to the target.
So I'll just
You
get
have
disadvantage.
yeah, at the end of your turn. You can still take your turn. You can
All right,
still
well, I'm
strike
taking-
at it, but you'll have disadvantage.
Yeah, we're disadvantaging the strike.
That will miss.
Damn. So close.
Damn.
As you are just terrified to see this creature. As you look at it, you see more tentacles and teeth protrude out of it as it just like looks over you. You're just like,
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. And then I re-roll my wisdom saving throw since it's the end of my turn, right?
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
You are still frightened.
Damn.
I'm still scared, boys. I'm still kind of terrified about this giant thing with lots of tentacles and is. I think I'm more scared that it's just hovering and breaking the laws of physics because it's
Ooh.
kind of off the ground.
It is your turn.
Well, I will actually cast Finger Guns this time.
Roll me a
Not right.
attack, then.
I gotta figure out how this works. Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
12 will not hit. Also,
Of course,
if-
the 20-something that I rolled last
I
round.
know. I'm sorry. I was like, I gotta make sure this is right before we go forward. If you click on the spectator and press T, it'll target it and it'll automatically pop up a check mark for me if it hits or misses. But
You don't
the-
actually have to click it. You can just hover it.
Oh, okay. But a 12 will not hit.
Well, I'm afraid that might just end my turn. Because, well, finger guns be missing.
A dull turn is never a bad turn.
So when you're ending your turn, if you look at the top, if you click your guy, it'll end
Ah.
the turn. Yeah.
All right, Yavyre.
I'm gonna steady aim this time.
There you go. That will hit.
Yay! Bop.
Max damage. That's
Max
and-
damage.
yeah.
I'm gonna sneak attack and use Hex Slinger.
Do you technically get sneak attack if Busambo's frightened and I'm incapacitated?
If any allies within 5 feet of the target. I don't think it It doesn't say anything.
And
about...
doesn't have the incapacitated condition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just me, not Busambo. Other way around, rather. Just Busambo, not me.
Yeah. Yeah. Technically, yeah.
Wait, are you incapacitated?
He's paralyzed.
Paralyzation.
He's paralyzed.
Literally, he's just like
Oh.
Yeah.
frozen.
You know what's funny about the incapacitated?
Well,
condition?
either way, I did steady aim, so I had advantage on the attack, so I still get sneak attack.
True.
Yeah.
True.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm declaring both of these. All of this damage is force damage, and that is a 7. Until the end of its next turn, the target speed is halved, and for the duration, attack rolls against it have advantage.
So I just rolled.
What has
normally.
advantage?
Attack rolls against it.
How?
For
Is Hex?
cheap shot, the Jinx. the Hex
Oh,
slinger.
you were using Hex. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say you were doing it.
I said I
And
was
it's
declaring
fucking
both
me up that I
for-
don't see anything about it either on the thing. So I thought you were just saying like, oh yeah, by the way, boom.
So it just says this. It doesn't have the little like thing with it.
You don't have the table. You have
It
to
doesn't
make
have
the
the
own
table.
table
Yeah.
on. DVD
Oh,
on-
well, we can
on
do that
Foundry.
afterwards. We can make the
Yeah.
roll table. Actually, I can.
Well, I've just been looking at our DMs because you sent me the thing a little
Well,
bit ago.
I want it on here.
That's fair.
I'm gonna make you owner, and I want you to add those.
How?
On the right, do you see underneath journal? There's roll tables. There should be a hex.
Underneath journals?
There's roll tables.
That's party notes.
Not in
Not under the
journals.
journal
Underneath the
tab.
journals tab.
Physically, the button under journal.
Oh, I see it.
Not under inside.
My bad.
Like physically below journals.
So if I
Sorry.
add one.
Do you see the table?
Yes.
Okay, we can add that. So while it's not your
What
turn,
the
you can do
fuck
that.
Am I looking at? Okay.
All right, so got you. So you've hexed it. What hex is that called?
It's called cheap shot.
Oh, cheap shot. Okay.
Yeah. Until the end of its next turn, the target speed is halved, and for that duration, attack rolls against it have advantage.
Oh, when you said it is movement speed is halved, I thought you were doing the short bow,
No.
like
That one.
weapon mastery.
No, that one doesn't even do that. That's
Oh, longbow does. Longbow
that's
does the
longbow.
10 feet.
Short-
Yeah, I got it mixed
short
up.
bow's like hex or something.
It's Vex.
Vex. Yeah. Vex.
You get advantage on the next attack roll against the target.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, is that end your turn?
Yes, that ends my turn.
All right, Vex, make me a Constitution saving throw.
How the fuck do I do this?
DC 13. All right. George, it's your turn.
Dude, that's enrage, right? Yeah. I'm going to stab him.
What?
I did not mean to click it twice.
I'm going to stab him. That will hit.
Does that stab him? That is
Yes.
lovely. I do believe that Topple doesn't do shit. He is floating, correct?
There's no legs for you to topple, but yes. He is a floating
All right.
beholder.
He's got like tiny legs like that, and he's hovering in the air. It's like
He
time to
looks like
topple him.
MODOK.
Yeah.
That's not damage.
Holy shit. Well, as you take your spear and jab it directly into his eye, you see all the tendrils wrap around it, killing the spectator.
Toppled!
No use of
It
finger
did
guns.
get toppled.
It is, yeah, technically that was a top. I despise you.
What? Motherfucker.
I'm kidding. Well, with the creature now dead,
Where is he?
the paralyzation and fear dissipate on both of you.
I just quickly like stab the body with the sword to make sure that I'm not as scared of it anymore. Just all right.
All right. So,
It's
this large workshop was badly damaged by the ancient spell battle that laid waste to the mine. The work tables take up 2 corners of the room, are scorched, and the plaster has burned off the masonry walls. In the middle of the room is a stone pedestal, holds a small brazier, which an eerie green flame dances and crackles. The brazier and its pedestal appear to be untouched by the force that destroyed this area. Behind the brazier of the green flame floats a spherical creature. Oh, I guess I was supposed to read that when the door opens.
What is a brazier?
Yeah, no, this thing, it reappears. No.
What's a brazier?
What?
What is a brazier? Like a
Like
cauldron?
a giant fire pit.
Cauldron, fire,
okay.
cauldron.
Fire
It's like
pit,
a
okay.
big ass torch
Yeah.
Okay.
meant to illuminate like large spaces.
Well, this large space is looking pretty illuminated right now.
It's basically just a metal bowl that holds a fire.
Yeah, a fire pit.
It can be literally any size.
I'm used to seeing whenever you see like that, I always think of brazier, something big that like illuminates a large area in like a place. But yeah, the combat is concluded, and you are in this what seems to be like an armory or workshop.
Could I perhaps scrounge around the table over here, see if there's anything useful? Just like at a decent little glance.
Yes, absolutely. Make me a perception. Also, behind the spectator is another room.
Oh yeah, I did want to check that
There's
out.
a door.
One perception check coming.
Can we end combat?
Oh, is it still? Sorry.
It's still technically.
Yeah,
on.
my bad. I forget to end that all the time.
I really fucking hate that line you get for like your previous move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
it's very annoying.
Sorry, I don't hardly see that because I only click on a creature when it's like, yeah, my bad.
When it's their turn, yeah.
You're fine.
When you guys are moving around, you constantly have that little line following you everywhere.
Yeah.
From what you can see on the table, it's been damaged from like a fireball went off into this room multiple times, and if anything's turned is blackened and crumbling. Like you see something like, oh, that could be useful. When you pick it up, it just crumbles in your hands. But you do find a small little pouch underneath the table with 5 gold.
Ooh. I take the gold.
And what is everyone else doing?
Just kind of looking at the tables.
I'm going to explore the room.
Okay.
Looking at my hands and like contemplation on why they're bad at shooting.
Being in a week of captivity, you're like, I've lost a little. I'm not as spry as I used to be.
Come on, man. You
Isn't
used
that
to
the
be
plot
used
of
to like
Yakuza
hit.
Kiwami?
Used to hit 'em.
How do you have fingers that shoot things?
Don't worry about it.
I point at him with my
Are you,
fingers
like, muted,
a
or-
finger gun.
My mic is muted. I'm just kind of watching around, just making sure that everything is good.
I
We're not
point at
being
with
attacked
my
by anything
fingers
else.
like.
trying to mimic what he did. Like, how's he doing? How's he fucking doing?
Holy
Is it 2
Uh,
fingers or is it 1 finger?
It says guns, so it has to be both fingers, and one finger in each hand.
So it's like both hands, or is it just like
Both
that's
hands.
why? Okay, it's both hands. So are you
That
dual
pow pow. Dual wielding hands.
Technically dual wielding?
Dual wielding hands.
Dude, dual wielding these hands. Go, 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 go.
All right, Cody. So you're gonna open the door.
Oh lord.
Oh, it's so loud.
Uh,
All right. As you enter this room, yes, that is one of the places you could have found You see two, like an armor stand here, and a weapon stand there, and a box here. You see in the armor stand.
What?
You see in the armor stand a breastplate, and in the weapon stand I believe a mace.
Like a mace.
A mace in the shape like a sunburst, made of solid brass.
Like a mace.
Like a mace. Yeah. Rest in peace, like Leonhardt.
Not like a big mace. Like a mace. Like a one-handed mace.
Like a mace.
Ooh, the Lightbringer.
I'll pick it up, I guess. If it was like bigger in a mall, that'd be cooler, but
Hey.
I'll pick
It
it
was
up.
something that we hinted at many episodes. Sorry, many episodes ago. It is that
If only.
Mace of Lythander.
I will pick it up and I will put one of my hand axes in its place.
Can I just drag this to your inventory? I can. Cool. All right. And the other slot was a breastplate.
Does it look cool?
Let me describe it to you. It has a golden dragon motif worked into its design.
Dude. Okay, I need to ask you a question. In terms of D&D, is a breastplate medium armor?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
How do I hide something? Ah, there we go.
I can just put like a normal breastplate in my inventory if you want.
Oh,
Unidentified breastplate.
I forgot to do that for the other item.
I don't see anything, if that makes you feel better.
You don't know what
the
that
name.
is. I put the unidentified
And then I will
mace
check the
and-
funny box.
All right. You find a bunch of miscellaneous items such as salt, like a bat wings, a frog tongue. These seems to be a bunch of material components that wizards would use for their spellcasting.
I shut the chest.
Fucking nerd shit in there.
Guys, I found some cool shit.
What'd you find?
I'm
Go on.
holding the breastplate and the mace.
Oh,
It's just like this.
Yeah, just to know that, guys, I got some cool shit.
Wait.
I love that.
Dude, those are sick. Does it fit you?
Oh, I know the sizes.
It's
It's,
You can-
it's generic fantasy magic fit size.
We all know fantasy is one size fits all. Um,
If it has straps, it can fit.
I grab the medium, the breastplate. I say, I'm keeping this. But if someone wants this, and I hold out the mace, by all means. This isn't really my bag.
I wouldn't exactly say it's much my bag either.
yeah, I'm not much. I got swords, man.
Nah, I'll just keep it.
All
I
right.
want to check that other door. I'll be like, there's another door in there too.
There's another door.
Another door?
Can I hear it from over here?
And that's
Anybody that wants to inspect the brazier, make me in a Arcana check. Wait. I can ask. I forget I can ask.
I was about to say, I've been standing here a while. I might as well.
Yeah, I figured like you three were all around it. Oh, good.
I can hear you all
On
around
a
me.
check. I gotta figure out how to do that.
I think if you can just click on like the role request that I put in chat.
Oof.
Oh.
That is a fail.
So the whole
That
time
is a one.
you were like distracted trying to show Busambo how you actually use the finger guns, and you're like, "That's a cool fire." So what you need to use 2 fingers.
It works.
What? Oh! That's
Don't
awesome.
waste my inspiration. I'm just joking.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't work. Oh, no, okay. I need to roll 2
Hey.
dice.
I appreciate you working on that though.
Thank you.
George.
Is it 2d7? Hold on. No, that's not 2d7. That's 2d6.
You can see that the brazier is a source of magic that suffices the surrounding caverns. This magic has waned over the years and no longer harnesses the permanent enchantment of magical items. This is the forge that would create magical items that the years ago caused the bandits to attack this cave from the wizards and spellcasters. This is the forge.
Right? Why is it 7?
Over the years, because of the neglectance, it has lost some of its magic. However, you can put any non-magical weapon or suit of armor and bathe it in the green flame for at least a minute, and it becomes a +1 weapon or armor for 12 hours. For 1d12 hours.
Does it... How long does it take to take off the, chainmail I have? Wait. You say non-magical weapon or armor, correct?
If you put a non-magical weapon in it for 1 minute,
Could I put my shield in?
it would be a shield +1, yeah. For 1d12 hours.
Would I... I would like to do that.
All right. Roll me a
Is there-
d12.
Does the cauldron only have one use?
So it's a shield +1 for 9 hours?
For 9 hours, it is a shield +1.
I'm gonna just, like, duplicate a shield, just, like, rename it to fucking... Give me a second.
Okay. Just know, like, if you do delete that shield after you know,
Yep.
that long.
Now with it like that, there are no available results which can be drawn from the... What the fuck? Huh? Oh, I shut it off. That's why. Okay, so let's try it
So-
now.
If it's
Boom, there we
+1,
go.
does that just mean it's a +3 to the armor class?
A what?
The +1 shields, that just gives 3 AC instead of 2?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, and in that case, I have made a temporary +1 shield. Yep, that works. Temporary shield plus 1 upgrade. I'm gonna add.
I'll be back real quick.
All right, sweet.
Is
Does that thing
anyone
have
else
more than
going
one
to
use?
be dabbling into? Do you share? I'm assuming you share this information with people.
Talking to me.
The person
Yes.
that knows about the well, yeah.
The only person that knows
Yes,
about the
I do.
cloak, too.
Well, I thought you were talking to someone else, just like on some other topic that I do not know about.
I've been asking
But
this
yes.
whole time, does this have multiple charges?
One way to find out.
For that, I'm not too sure.
I dumped my shield.
And after a minute, it becomes a shield +1. Roll me a d12. All right, for 8 hours, it is a shield +1.
How many charges does this thing have?
What?
Does it still look charged?
From what you can tell, you make me a
I am back.
perception check if you'd like to look into it.
So
I'd
now
like to
if
make
I
that perception
hit
check.
That cool. I made it so where it'll just give me the results. That's awesome.
So, because of the power that's been drained from it, it cannot permanently make things enchanted. Although you can just enchant things for that amount of time. It has.
Oh no, I was wondering if
no
like has a
charges.
limited amount of uses. No charges thing.
That's what he's saying.
Well, I suppose I pluck my lance into there.
And then after a
Is
minute,
that all right,
I
Jordan?
would say like it's like anyone that wants to use this, say what weapon you're putting in and roll me a d12. There are no charges. You can enchant anything that you. I mean,
Nice.
a weapon or armor.
If it's a magical weapon, can we get another +1 on it?
No, not as I said, non-magical weapons.
Okay.
You cannot have a magical +2. You greedy bitch.
I wanted to put a long sword and they'd be like,
I know.
What if I put my dice set in there?
A what?
What if I put my dice set in there?
Is there?
I don't think that's technically a weapon.
Yeah,
Sad.
It's a gaming kit.
I'm gonna make a.
and a spell focus isn't the same either. It's only
that
weapons and
understand.
armor.
Gotcha. So it'll only last for 5 hours?
It'll only last for 5 hours.
What?
The
Sorry, I'm just
the bonus.
trying to figure out how to. Just trying to figure out how to.
Yeah,
So we'll
that's
say
also
for the
one
rest
roll
of this
land.
cave, your weapons and armor will be enchanted +1.
Hey Jordan, would it be possible for me to just like pluck a +1 lance from the
Yeah. Isn't that what
Just
you did
the,
with the
like-
shield?
catalog? No, I just don't know how to +1 the lance because this weapon menu is a lot more.
Is there not a +1 lance in the catalog?
I'm checking the catalog.
I'm just confused because I thought you did
don't
the
think
same
so.
thing with the shield.
No. I went into the shield and edited it.
You have two
Yeah, I
shields.
right-clicked copy. Like, I did the same thing. I right-clicked it, duplicate, did my shield, and then went into the copied shield, and then added 1 extra AC on that.
Oh wait.
I'll be honest, I'm just not gonna worry about it.